Hi guys. There. Okay, I'm sorry. Um, I as you can see, I'm in a different location in my room. That y'all probably see me used to up in that one part of my wall, but I scraped my knee, so I'm not. I was really getting tired of getting on my knees. So anyway, yeah, I'm in a different location in my room. The crow poster right behind me. Like I said, I'm a big fan. I wasn't even kidding that I had this poster in my room. So anyway, I'm gonna do a book and no, not book. Well, books. Yeah, books. Books. Can you count a tape as a book? Tape, book, tape. I don't know. And also a movie review. And it's gonna be over Coraline. If y'all ever never seen this, y'all should go check this out on Netflix or go buy it. It's not that bad in the movie. It stars Coraline and one of those women from Desperate Housewives, if they're still showing it. But this movie's pretty good. It came out late back in February, around February 14th. No, it was like the 20th or something like that. I cannot remember. But this movie was directed and filmed by or was it was it's a book, so it's by Neil Gaiman, and it was directed by, I'm sorry, there's a gnat around. It was directed by Henry Selick, who did Nightmare Before Christmas with Tim Burton back in the 1980s. I cannot remember. I have the movie, but I cannot remember the year. Can y'all believe that? Okay, anyway. This movie's pretty good. It's claymation, all claymation. I am not kidding. This is a good movie. I give everything on this whole thing, like all the books and everything, all 10 stars. So, this movie's about a girl who goes into an alternate universe and everyone there is called others, like other mother or other father or other Wybie or other Bobinski, other uh whatever, whoever. But the cat is not named at all, so it's not called other anything. So the cat's a pretty good character. Like her cat's her alter ego, just like from Alice in Wonderland, from like the game or whatever. So this movie's pretty good. I loved every bits and pieces of it. It was so good. I loved it. No doubts about anything. I loved Whitey. I don't like people who write books or do movies about who people like walking around by themselves, talking to themselves. That's so weird. Come on. I don't do that. I am so not like that. So anyway, let me show you the back of the DVD. I think, like, see, there's Coraline right there. There's the other mother right there. There's the cat, and then on the bottom it's like everything from part of the movie. So, y'all don't want to see the other mother eating the bug. So anyway, but I love this movie. It was so good. They did a really good job on it. Henry Selick, woohoo! Tim Burton, woohoo! So all woohoos for everyone whoever did such a good job on this. I give them all woohoos. Um, it's pretty good. I loved it. It was so original. It was so good. Nothing was left out or anything. But YB was a really good character. I think they did a really good job with him. So, okay, I'm going to put this aside. I'm going to talk about the books. Okay. Oh! Oh my god. I latched out the tape. The book's on tape. Can you count as a tape on a book? A book, so I don't know. But a book on tape, like it's the same thing. It's by Neil Gaiman. It's like I said, it's based on a little girl goes on another world, meets other people. So I mean, every part of this is really good. I loved it. I give everything here a 10 stars. So this is a book on tape. I've listened to this before. I listened to it one time on the way home, I think, from a trip, and I listened to it, and it was pretty good. Neil Gaiman has a really good voice. But I meant to say, if I ever have a girl, like if I ever get married and have kids, I think I'm going to name my little girl Coraline Rose. I just don't know what my last name is going to be when I get married. But anyway, if it's Jones, that's going to be awesome. Coraline Jones. Hey, that's gonna be so funny. Anyway, like I said, this book was really, or the movie and the book on tape was really amazing, uh, and all that. I loved it. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. And this is the book. This is like, it has all the, like if y'all ever read it in the hardcover edition, this is like the soft cover with the movie. As you see, there's Coraline, there's the house in the background, there's the cat, there's Moon, and there's a creepy other mother hand trying to get her. So, I think it's pretty good. And then on the back of this, it's the three ghost children. They don't have names, or I think one of them does. I think the one on the end right here. Wait, yeah, I pointed at it right here. I think that, yeah, that one at the end has a name, but the other ones don't. Oh, the moon. Moon's a button. I'm sorry, I forgot. The moon's a button. I'm sorry, I forgot that. That moon's a button, for crying out loud. So, yeah, so I really like the book. It's so good. I've never read it before. I've seen kids at my school read it, and I'm like, what are y'all reading? And when I heard Coraline, the movie was coming out, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta go see it. So it was really good. I loved it. It was so, so awesome. Uh, and I watched it by myself once, and then with my sister, she kind of loved it. I loved it the most. Or, she didn't really like it, but I loved it. Thumbs up. Okay, now for the comic strip. This is the comic strip of Coraline. It's the same thing, little girl, but no Wybie. Like in the book or anything, there's no Wybie. So I guess when they did the movie, I guess they decided just add a character for Coraline, just add a character for her and see if the audience loved it. I loved it. I didn't hate it. Probably a few people on YouTube, whoever did movies review over Coraline, or whoever did book reviews over Coraline, they're all gonna say they didn't like Wybie. I loved him. He was such a cute character. He was so funny, and she's like, "You're such a stalker," and punches him. It's very funny. I loved it, and well, this is a book, so Wybie's not in the book at all, but I think it's really cool. So, and there's this one part of the book I like where she says where her mother is looking for her for school clothes, and then she runs off, and then she finds these boots that have frogs on them, and she says, "I was captured by aliens," and all that, and her mother's like, "That's nice, dear." So yeah, this the book's really good. This is like a comic strip of it. So I think comic strips are a lot more easier to read than a book. But I think the book's more easier to read for me. Either way. So okay, like I said, everything here I'm gonna give them 10 stars. And now for the sneak peek book. This isn't how it originally came. It had like a cover on it, and then it had a cover on the back. But I didn't really like the cover, so I just ripped them out and stuck them in my scrapbook. But this is what it had on the inside: a cat. Or well, I drew the name, but he had the cat with it. But I'm just like I colored over the cat. But the sneak peeks. I am not kidding. There's sneak peeks in here. I am so not kidding. Like, see, there's other Mother and Coraline discussing what game they're gonna play in the movie. And then there's other Mother and Coraline eating a cake. Welcome home, it says, and there she is whining. Oh, that's my favorite one. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see it from a distance, but that's my favorite one. That's the one I like. But I mean, this book is really amazing. It gives you all sneak peeks. It gives you what's all in there, what's all going to be expected in the movie, and they show you like everything, like from the claymation to the little puppet tears of it. Is so awesome. I loved it. Like I said, I love everything about it. Sorry. And it's so good. I loved it. It was so. I read it all. Like I'm serious. I read it all. And they did a really good job. Neil Gaiman loved how it got turned out, and I want to say Neil Patrick Harris, but he never played in this. So, the guy who played Father in the other Father, he said if they made it into like a real movie, like all with like real people, the kids would just be scared to death. So, in a way of claymation, they did a really good job. So, quote unquote. So, and they did a really good job with claymation. I loved it. It would have been really terrifying if it was like a real person thing. It would just like really terrify me. Oh, I don't get scared that easily. Well, yeah, I kind of do, but not over the Scream movies. I don't know why. I just never get scared over those. But over Coraline, if it was real or claymation, like I said, I wouldn't get scared over it. Oh well, yeah, I gotta take that back. But anyway, either way, I liked this book. I liked the comic strip. I liked the book. Oh, whoops. The book on tape. Sorry. And the movie. So, I give all these 10 stars, and they're really, really good. Like I said, they came out late back in February, or in between February of 2 years ago, back in '09. So, if y'all find this at Walmart in the $5 bin, get it. And it's in both in 2D and in 3D. I am not kidding. But yeah, I hope you guys go and pick this up. If y'all want to read the book, y'all can. Go pick up the book on tape, y'all can. I don't know if the sneak peek book is still out. I don't know. I think it's out in Amazon, but I don't know if it's out anywhere else. Hastings is where I got it, and it was the last book. So, yeah, hopefully y'all go watch this. It's a really good movie, and I loved it. So, yeah, please comment, rate, subscribe to my channel, and oh yeah, this is for JT and Danielle. Hi guys. JT's my guy friend. He's on here, and I'll link him in the bottom bar for y'all. So, yeah, hope everyone's having a good night. Oh, and thank you to, I can't pronounce your name, by saying on my Breaking Benjamin video, I had a cute Snoopy shirt, so y'all will be seeing that a lot more often. Her name is capital E on uncapital CLAT 86. Eclat 86. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. But she has really cool makeup tutorials. Like she has like an alien looking one. It is pretty cool. I checked them out. They're really awesome looking. But anyway, I hope y'all liked the review, and I will talk to y'all soon. Alrighty. Bye guys.